All right, I'm going to be doing some ball testing. A lot of golf balls when you walk into a pro shop. So I'm just going to go over two different golf balls that I think can help you make a better decision. So I've got two golf balls. I've got one is the Chrome Tour X Callaway, and I've got a Callaway Supersoft. A lot of difference between these balls, but I'm going to show you kind of how we can use these tests to know which ball is better for me. It's going to be based on quite a few things. How much swing speed does the golfer have? Downward angle of attack, what kind of shot shape did they use? But right now I've got a 50-yard shot set up, and this is just common around the greens because that's maybe where we need the most help with our golf ball is when we get to these shorter shots to either help hold a green or help roll out, whichever you need. So I'm going to start with the Supersoft, and we're going to look at, I've got the launch angle, so the angle the ball leaves the face, and we're going to look at backspin, and I've also got peak height and descent angle. So how high does this ball actually get? And then what's the angle the ball's landing in the ground? So when it hits the ground, is it coming in steep or is it coming in shallow? So we're going to look at those and see the difference in these two golf balls. So I've got the Supersoft set up. I've got a shot here over a bunker. I wouldn't say it's a tuck pin or anything. It's pretty neutral flag. But I'm going to try to get as close as I can to the same attack angle, the same contact location, the same club head speed, so I can get as close as a comparison as I can. So I'm not going to try to hit it overly low or high. I'm just going to hit a normal shot here, 50 yards. So that's a pretty high launch angle for a shot that I feel like I hit relatively solid with that. So I've got a 32.2 degree launch angle. On a club, I'm hitting 12 degrees down, so that's launching pretty high. Now, it only spun 5,600 RPMs of backspin, but the ball landed on a descent angle of 37.8 degrees, so close to 40, the ball's landing and hitting the green. You'd think, all right, I need spin, but if you're a golfer that can't create enough speed to create spin or hit down on it, then we're going to need height to get the ball to stop on the greens. That'd be a junior golfer, senior golfer, or a lady golfer. This would be a much better ball, more than likely, than that Chrome Tour X. But I'm going to hit one and we're going to find out. All right, now I've got the Chrome Tour X set up. I'm going to hit that one and we're going to look at those same numbers to see. So I can already tell it's launching quite a bit lower. So that one had a 25 degree launch angle, so versus a 32. That's a pretty big difference in how low that ball launched. Now the spin rate went up quite a bit. It went to 8,600 RPMs of backspin on a 50-yard shot. That's quite a bit. And I did hit about 12 down on it, so I was trying to get the same shot. Peak height was only 8 on that one, and the descent angle went to 31.7. So that descent angle went closer to 30 degrees. That's almost well, we would say, it's probably a 7 or so degree difference in the descent angle of the ball. So that ball's coming in much shallower. Yes, it has backspin, but it's coming in shallower. So depending on your ability to create spin with the attack angle or club head speed, this ball potentially comes in much lower, but yes, it spins more. Where if you're a junior golfer or female golfer or an older golfer, we need that ball getting up quicker. So if you're around the greens, that ball will launch much higher with that Supersoft versus that Chrome Tour X. So just a little insight on some ball fitting, kind of how to look at that around the greens as well.